Exercise is king. Nutrition is queen. Put them together and you have a kingdom. Life, strength, and health. Morning Motivation, episode 144. The Forgotten Piece. Great rising, everyone. Kim here, and this is day number 5, the final day of our Worry Morning Motivational Series, where each day I shared a tip to help you to better manage or handle worry in your life. In day 1 of the series, I talked about the importance of scheduling some worry time. Instead of letting the worry consume you throughout the day, schedule some time, designate 30 minutes where you can just really let those thoughts go, acknowledge them, really think about what you're worrying about, and give yourself permission each and every day to do this, because when you suppress them, that is very unhealthy and detrimental as well. In day number 2, I talked about the importance of accepting and then moving on. And this is driving home the fact again of just acknowledging your worry, because when you do not acknowledge them, they're going to surface anyway. So just give yourself that permission and time to acknowledge those worries. But then in episode number 2, I talked about the importance of moving on in your day. In day number 3 of this series, I touched on the importance of getting your blood pumping and the importance of exercise and how that will help you to handle your stress and worry. And in episode 4, I talked about the importance of shifting your worry from long-term problems to daily routines and actions that will solve the problems. So here we are in episode number 5, the final episode of this series, where I talk about the forgotten piece. And the forgotten piece is the importance of having solid health and nutrition. When you are feeling good and you are eating well, you will handle your stress and worry better. When you are alive in this world, you cannot avoid problems. You're not going to avoid challenges, some larger than others, some more severe than others. So the stress and worry is never going to go away, but how we handle them is the key. And when you're operating from a frequency in terms of your health and nutrition at a high rate, you will handle these things better. If your health is poor and you don't feel good, it's important to improve your nutrition and your overall health. Food can have such a negative effect on our moods and our stress and how we handle those feelings. If you eat a lot of sugars, caffeine, carbs, which turns in the sugars, you will not have a settled feelings. You know, when you worry, it may lead to emotional eating, which leads you to eat these type of foods, the sugars, the caffeine and carbs, and then it becomes this vicious cycle with, at the end, you feeling even worse than when you originally started, right? But when you focus on rebalancing your health and eating a diet that's going to uplift you, that's going to empower you, that's going to feed your body what it needs. When you consume these things, when it's time to handle a stressful situation or a challenge, you will handle it better. We've seen time and time again with clients that come into our office or that we work with, that vicious cycle of having a lot of stress and worry in your life, consuming those foods, those emotional comforting foods, and then your health suffers. And then it becomes this vicious cycle. But the problem is your body can only take so much abuse, especially as you get older. And then your body will start to break down. And then you're going to have health challenges that add on to your existing worry and stress. So you may not feel like it's the best approach, But when you're working on your health, when you're reversing imbalances within your body, you feel better. You deal with your stress and worry better. You feel empowered. You don't feel as overwhelmed. And when your health is strong and you're eating the way you should, then when you think about your things that you're worrying about, when you're trying to find solutions, cognitively, you're going to be moving, you're going to be sharper, and you're going to be able to deal with the things that you're worrying about better so that you can attack the problem instead of letting that problem consume you. Exercise is king. Nutrition is queen. Put them together and you have a kingdom. And I'm going to leave you with that. And to be notified when we release future episodes, make sure you subscribe to our show. Just search for Life, Strength, and Health, and you will find us on all the major podcast players. And to take advantage of our free 21-day meditation challenge, just go to our show notes page, lifestrengthandhealth.com/144. That's lifestrengthandhealth.com/144. And you can access the meditation challenge there. And for additional health support, if you're struggling to get a handle on your health and nutrition, then visit our website at lifestrengthandhealth.com/services to find out how we can help you. Okay, so thank you for listening. Have an amazing weekend. Live healthier. Peace and blessings.